Hi, I'm just making this as a really quick intro. I filmed the Minster of St. George, the Church of St. George, on on Christmas Eve last year, so like Christmas Eve this year. It's really interesting footage. Now, because it was so windy outside, I'm voice-overing the very start of it. For the first 5 minutes, it's going to be in like a segment of this and the voiceover bit attached, and then part 2 I've got the original footage intact inside the Minster, because it was Christmas Eve, so it was still open, which was amazing, because, you know, it was amazing. It was empty of anyone but like church people, kind of people. You know, I don't mean that nastily. When I was filming inside, I felt quite limited as to what I could really say, because I was being like really monitored on the way around there. There was like ears everywhere. And so there is some stuff that I say in the inside footage which I really wasn't thinking at the time of saying it, but I'm trying to point things out which are really, really occultic and esoteric, whilst my phone is never on noise usually. I'm just going to put it on silent so that doesn't happen again. Yeah, I'm trying to point things out which are of massive esoteric and occult like meaning, without getting thrown out of the church. So I do say certain things there, which is a little bit cringy for me to listen back, but there's a reason why I say it like that. Anyway, I'm going to do the voiceover, so this doesn't need to be long, because I'm going to keep talking over the first 5 minutes, and then part 2 will be the footage inside. And if you're seeing this, I'm going to do the playlist on my 15 minutes, on my main channel, the channel which I upload everything to. Still being on the 15-minute ban, I make it into playlists now, so it'll still flow. So it's only going to be very short, the first part, and then the second part will flow out immediately afterwards. But I'll upload it intact, obviously, to my backup channel, seeing as I can. Why not? Anyhow, so yeah, I'm a little bit behind because I've done the New Year's Day thing, but I haven't done anything since Christmas Eve, because I don't like editing stuff. I don't like looking back at myself. And like, I know it sounds ridiculous, it's so short ago, like so short a time ago, really, Christmas Eve, isn't it? It was just, I just felt so lucky, and like, it was just so cool being in there on Christmas Eve. I know it sounds like maybe a bit silly, a bit daft, and I don't mean this all about like the birth of Christ even. I just mean to be in somewhere so hugely historically significant on Christmas Eve, when they're all like buzzing around, knowing the dark side of Christianity. And this church is really a cult, you know. It's quite something to look at. It really is. It's very well. Look, watch the footage and see for yourselves, and yeah, feel free to comment, and please do watch inside, because outside, you know, there's only like 5 minutes of the outside footage, and then there's 15 minutes filmed inside. Hence why I'm just over the time barrier, and I can't cut the outside out and just show the inside, because there's no context, is there? So please watch. I hope you enjoy, and feel free to comment and share if you like. Alright then. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye. Hello everybody. Okay, so this was on Christmas Eve of 2015, and we were down by the Minster in Doncaster. Absolutely fascinating building. I've only voice-overed the outside because it was so windy you really can't hear what I'm saying. So basically, I thought, well, first off, I thought the lights were quite interesting behind me there. They look quite, it all looks very trippy. So I'm just saying where I am. I'm by the York Minster. There's no more footage of me. It's all the externals of the church coming up now, as you will see. So here it is. It is so grand, and you can see it from the whole town stretched out. There's nowhere, well, I've yet to see anywhere in the town from like a 5-mile radius where you can't see this Minster. It really is a central point. It's very interesting because it was originally a Roman fort, and the original church was really humble, but it got burnt down in 1853, where it then, long story short, was rebuilt. Within 7 days they had raised over £11,000. Even Queen Victoria broke her rules and gave £100 to this restoration fund. This is back in 1853. The fire was on the 28th of the 2nd, 1853, which numerically is an 11. Okay, I was just zooming down to the moon there because that's, you know, obviously it was looking quite glorious, especially in the flesh. Just to like skim over the history of this really fast, the long and short is it's very linked to York Minster, which is really interesting because I kept mentioning York, I kept calling it York Minster when I was in there, and so of course it's interesting, isn't it, that I kept calling it that, and then I find out actually they are linked. So anyway, here in this footage, which I have actually slowed it down by 2%, you can't really tell because. But I was so fast filming it. Now there's a door here. You can see the stained glass on the right. This is the door. And I went over it to her and I went exactly this. I did knock, knock, knock. The knock, knock. The dun, dun, dun. You know that kind of knock? I did one of those with this old ancient door hanger on there. And then I was like, Nina, what did you do that for? That was a stupid thing to do. Yeah, I'm there. You can just see me. It was a stupid thing to do. I wholeheartedly admit it. Anyway, looking at this building, I mean, isn't it magnificent? We're actually almost now in. It's not much longer out. Well, we won't be that much longer out here with me voiceovering. Thank goodness. I mean, it really is quite something. But inside, I couldn't speak freely. It's very esoteric. I couldn't say what I really wanted to say. So I am pointing out a lot of things of interest. But I can't say what I really wanted to say whilst I'm in there. So I should go down and film another night when it's not Christmas Eve. Because it was Christmas Eve footage and I thought it was like gold dust to get, is why I've like persevered with this and been determined to get it up. It looks very wobbly and very shaky, this footage right this second now, but once I get in I stop rushing like I was on the outside, so it's all normal speed in there. I mean, if I hadn't said this had been slowed down, you probably wouldn't even know, purely because I really, I was only filming outside for about 3 minutes. I was under pressure because it was Christmas Eve and the shops were closing, and didn't really have all the time that I wanted to spend in that. Plus I'd only asked if I could film for 5 minutes. So it's really interesting anyway, because it's called the Minster of St. George. It's really connected to St. George. And York Minster is Church of England church. I'm just wondering what else I can say. Oh, the rebuild is, like, as you can see, it's really, really well, it's not noble, is it? It's very flashy. And it was also rebuilt by George Gilbert Scott, who I believe also... Oh, and the Archbishop from York Minster was one who laid the foundation stone to here. It's got a lot of links to York Minster. And also, the other interesting fact is the clock in here, the clock tower clock, was designed by the same person who made Big Ben, except this one was actually released on the public before Big Ben. So that's a very interesting fact too. I mean, if anyone wants to slow this down, it would be fascinating to see all the turrets properly and the actual architecture properly. I'm almost at time talking here, really. There's a lot of the usual Masonic and occult architecture in there. There you see the St. George, the symbol for St. George. And this is going to cut filming time in a moment. We'll be in there in a second. And the second that we get to these doors properly, I have a skim about and show you the roof. And then we will be in, pretty much. And then it's going to go to part 2. Because I'm still on my 15-minute lockdown, so I have to... did ask if I could film. It was done on permission. So I'm hoping that this narration's not too bad and I could upload it. I feel weird narrating like this, but... hope you understand it was this or not release any of the outside, and I don't think the inside has context of seeing the outside too, So thank you for watching. I'll put part 2 in the playlist, or this is my old channel, I'll keep it all in one segment. Thanks for watching. You all take care. Alright then, bye for now. Bye. Look at this. I'm going in. Can't contain myself. Which way's the way in? This is the way in. Hi. Am I okay to walk 5 minutes? Thank you so much. Look how beautiful it is. Look at the archways and the windows. I don't want to film people. It's not nice to film people from the roof instead. The Right Honourable Sir Edmund Becket, Bart, 1st Baron Grimthorpe, sometime Vicar General and Chancellor of the Diocese of York. He died 29th April 1905, aged 88 years. It was largely owing to his efforts that this church was, after its destruction by fire, rebuilt in much of its former beauty in 1853 to 1858. During his long life, he was a constant and generous benefactor to this church and parish, and at his death he bequeathed the sum of £4,000 for the care of the fabric. Think how much money that was at the time, 1905, £4,000, like about £1 million now. That's a rough guess. Maybe not that much, but actually I think so. This memorial was erected by the vicar and the wardens on behalf of the parishioners, 14th October 1909. Foliot, GS. Well, I can't read it all out here. I don't want to be rude. It's just astoundingly gorgeous. Look around me and look at the same symbols which are in the churches around me. It's just amazing. We're so lucky to be in here tonight on Christmas Eve. I wish I could be here for the proper Christingle service. But as we can't be, this is the second best thing. I've only got 5 minutes, so that's right, 5 minutes. The late Robert Stockhill, JP of Doncaster, who died December 13. Hey, look at this. Read this. Look at the symbol at the top. It's so gorgeous. Right, okay, you look at it and I'll film it. What is it? What is it? Looks like a demon to me. How strange. What does it say beneath it? Let's see what it says beneath it. Near this place there has interned the body of M. Robert Bates Mercer, the pious founder of a... I can't read it. Of a lecture in this church. He died November EYD3 19... I know, I can't read it properly. I can't say that. No, it's not 1998, clearly. I just can't see what it is. In the 32nd year of his age. It's really hard to read. It might be picking up better on camera, but I can't read it. Right, okay, let's look at the rest of it, because we haven't got long, because they're closing, we've got a service. But it's a busy night tonight. I want to get the symbols at the other side. Go down and have a look here. If you don't mind, we have been asked if it's okay to film. Oh, look at this, it's beautiful. John Sykes, hymns. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so good. Look at the intimacy thing. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the eaves. It's amazing. I feel so thankful that we got to come in here on Christmas Eve. I'd film inside for the first time ever, because I've never been here before, except for outside. So beautiful. I love it so much. I used to be in the choir when I was young. Let's just have a look at the nudity play now. People have moved. I was always... this is what I used to have to play. Always this one. I don't know. Which one's the Archangel Gabriel? I think it's this one. I'm not sure. But that's what I used to play when I was a kid. It's so embarrassing. Everyone's watching me, all the vicars behind me. Oh, wow. Now I feel like I'm being really rude. When I was a kid, I used to do this in the church in Oakley, and the choir altars. Yeah, they used to sing in the Minster. Look at the architecture. It wasn't like this church, but it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. I miss that, singing in the choir. It was amazing. But it was at the wedding of my music teacher. And they chose 7 of us. It was awesome. And I gave a silver bracelet for singing at her daughter's wedding. I don't want to walk on it. I've not got many boots on, but I feel rude walking on the carpet. Let's just get this and then we can go, because everyone's trying to close up. And I'm here still, so I need to go. So I'll always get this wee bit in here. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I can't tread on it. But I can zoom in a wee bit. Just look at the faces, look at the faces. Oh, stop it. Thank you, camera. This is amazing. This is the most beautiful church I've ever seen in Great Britain. I've only seen similar churches in Germany, ironically. Or Greece. Greece. Scrap Germany. Germany too. Greece and Germany. Well, it's a cathedral, Minster thing. You are though?
You got the flowers?
Oh, I haven't got that far yet. I'm trying to be really quick because I feel like I'm holding everyone up, but I'm not quite, am I? But I am trying to be quick. I will get the flowers next. They smell gorgeous. I can smell them. Let's just have a look at the bits here, which I haven't seen. I don't want to tread on it because this is where everyone kneels to have communion. I want to be blessed. So I don't really want to walk on it. Should we, I wish I could play the organ. Can't play the organ. I can play the piano. Go on then. I got distracted with the flowers. It might have been a sign. The rose line. Flowers, the rose line. Oh my God, look what I'm saying. Oh my God, she did. She was an angel. Look what I'm stood right in front of now. No wonder she said that. That was a distraction that I was looking at before. See this here? Look at that. Let me get out of here alive. You've got your organ pipes right next to it, energy. Wow, I'm awestruck. But, let's look at the reflection. Then we've got a picture of the original church. And that is now too. It's just amazing, isn't it? It's just amazing. Oh my God, St. George and the dragon. That woman was an angel, or she was possessed by one from heaven. The smell is glorious. The smell is glorious. Seaton family. Oh wow, Seymour. Birds. Amazing, interesting. Right, let's have a look at these before we go, because I am holding things up. I said 5 minutes. Is it all right if I film for 5 minutes? And I've been in here now for 10 minutes, easy. No, 13 minutes and 33 seconds. No, I haven't been here for 10 minutes. I've started filming before. Just look above us. It's absolutely amazing. Oh my God, look what you can see. Look what you can see. Wow. Okay, let's just have a look at these and then we best go. We can come in another time. So here's Jesus and his crucifixion. God bless his soul. Died to save us all from sin. And here we have, look at the symbols, MP. OY. What's that? Oi, oi, oi. Hi. Don't worry, you're about to close, aren't you, until later?
Pardon?
You're not keeping it open all night, are you? Surely you're closing.
Closing now.
Yeah. I just want to get that bit, and now I'll go. Because yeah, you'll have your evening service, surely. I mean, the midnight mass.
Midnight mass is
On Thursday.
Yeah.
What time? Well, what time? I was going to ask the most ridiculous question in the whole entire world. Then what? All right, I'll grab some on the way out. Thank you. It's the most amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, astounding. Well, you know all this. You're here every day, aren't you? Thank you for letting me film. I love it. It's gorgeous. We're going to go because I'm going to have to go and get some leaflets for the Christingles Mass. I mean the one on Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve now though. Over time wise, so we need to go. Look at all the Bibles. Right, I need to stop this because I want to get some things and pay for them, and I can't do it on camera. And I think that the cathedral times are somewhere here. Don't know. Well, creation give praise. I want that leaf guide. I can't see the Christmas here. Prayers for Advent. We got it. We got what we were looking for. Right. Okay. I'm going. So here we are, signing out from that wonderfully amazing Doncaster Minster. I keep wanting to call it York Minster. That's the area I'm from. I've got to go because these people are waiting for me to leave. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.